Hello viewers, let's learn divisibility rules of a number. Okay, what does that mean? What does a divisibility mean? Divisibility means the number gets divided by another number. For example, I give you number 6. If I divide it by 2, the answer becomes 3. This is called quotient. This is called dividend and it's called divisor. And the remainder is 0 here, nothing is remaining, so it's a remainder. So this thing 6 getting divided by 2 is called divisible, like it's divisible. Okay, if we get a remainder, then it means it's not totally divisible. Okay, and for each, like it's a 6 and it's a 2, so it's a small numbers. You can definitely, you have learned the tables, multiples, and you know 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 2, 4, 2 times 3 is 6. So from there you can, your mind totally gets, like it extracts the answer is okay, divisible by 3. But for example, the number is this 26849 something 1 2, and if someone asks if it's divisible by 11 or not, either you have to divide it, the long division method, one by one you go and calculate it, or secondly you use the calculator, which is like freely and easily accessible in this today's date. That is also allowed. But for in exam you don't have this you don't have enough time to calculate the whole divide, and also you don't have the access to calculator. So in that case you need to remember some of the divisibility rules that becomes very handy to save your time in the exams. So we have rules for like divisibility by 2. We also have rules for divisibility by 3. Also we have for 4, for 5. Similarly we will go up to 11. We'll go up to 12, sorry, we'll go up to 12, the divisibility rules up to the 12 numbers. Okay, so for let's continue with 2, divisibility by 2. Okay, suppose you are given 236. This number divisible by 2 or not? How will you calculate? For this all you have to look into is the last number. Just see the last number of a given number, so last digit of a given number, and if it's divisible by 2, for example, if it's 2 4 6 8 0, if the last digit is any of these number, then it's divisible, the whole number is divisible by 2. That means, so this is the, what is the rule for divisibility of a 2? The rule is that if the number is in 2 4 6 8 0, or you can also call that if the last digit is even number, they are also called even numbers. 2 4 6 8 0 are also called even numbers. So to get like I'll show you this example. 236, if I divide it by 2, 2 times 1 2, cancel out 3, 2 ones 2, cancels out 1 6, and 2 8s are 16, we know, so it cancels out. So it is totally divisible and we don't have any remainder. The remainder is 0, that is, it's divisible. But why to go this long method all the time? We know if we see the last digit, if it's 6, it's an even number, it's an even digit. 2 4 6 8 0, I already said, so this whole number will be divisible by 2. Similarly, let's move for the divisibility rule for 3. If we take the same number 236, is it divisible by 3 or not? The rule for divisibility rule for 3 is the sum of all the digits should be divisible by 3. The sum of all the digits means 2 plus 3 plus 6. What it becomes? 2 plus 6 is 5, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 is divisible by 3 or not? We definitely know 11 is not divisible by 3. So we can say that this number is not divisible by 3 because I can show you also, like 236, it's divisible by 3. It's not divisible by 3 because according to the rule 2 plus 3 plus 6 equals to 11. 11 by 3 is not divisible by 3, so the whole number will not be divisible by 3, but still I will show you if it's true or not. 3 divided by this one is 3 sevens are 21, and we get 2 out here, and this falls down 6. 3 8s are 24, and 2, this is the remainder. We don't have any number here to drop down, and this is the last number, so, and it's a remainder. It is not further divisible by 3, so it's a remainder. So what we got is this number is not divisible by 3, and the rule also said if the sum of all the digits of a number are not divisible by 3, then the number is not divisible by 3. Let's move to the 4, like divisibility rule for 4, if a number is divisible by 4 or not. For that, what we need to see is I'll take this same question 236. For divisibility rule for 4, what is the rule is that last two digits of a number should be divisible by 4. Are these numbers divisible by 4 or not? Like, is this number divisible by 4 or not? Yeah, it's divisible. 4 9s are 36, we know. So this whole number is divisible by 4. We can check it out by doing the long division methods. 4 2 5s are 20, 3 6 4 9s are 36. So we see that yes, we haven't got any remainder here. The remainder is 0. That means this whole number is divisible by 50, like is divisible by 4. That is proved. And the rule for divisibility for 4 is the last two digits of a number should be divisible by 4. Okay, let's see now a divisibility rule by 5. It's very easy one. For 5, I'll take the same number 236. This is not divisible by 5. Why? For 5, you need to just see the last number, last digit. It should be either 5 or 0. If it's not that, then it's definitely not going to be divisible by 5. It's very easy for 5 and this one. Now let's see the 6 for 6. Now let's see divisibility rule for 6. Rule for 6. There is no definite rule for 6. All we have to do is we have to check the rule for 2 and the rule for 3. If a number passes the divisibility rule for 2 and rule for 3 both, then it's divisible by 6. I'll take the same number 236. It's divisible by 2 or not, we already seen it, but now again we will see its last digit is 6, which is an even number, so it's divisible by 2. That's for sure, like this rule has passed. Now let's check for 3. What is the rule for 3? If you remember, the rule for 3 is sum of these digits should be divisible by 3, which is 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 is divisible by 3 or not? We definitely know it's not divisible by 3. So the rule for 3 is not passed by this number. So this number is not divisible by 6. Okay, this is the rule for divisibility by 6. That is, you have to check for 2 and 3 both. Now let's move onwards to divisibility rule for 7. Rule for 7 is a little like it's a little unique one. It's not unique, it's a little unique one. It's not the same like as other, it's not straightforward like others were. So for this, it's I'll take the same number 236. What we have to do is we have to take this last digit and multiply it by 2. That means make it double. So 6, first step is double the last digit. That is 6 times 2 is 12. And what we have to do is we have to subtract this 12 from the remaining one. Remaining number is this one, 2 3 2 3 minus this 12. What it's left with, 3 minus 2 is 1 and 2 minus 1 is 1, so we are left with 11. For the now we have to see that is this number divisible by 7 or not. We definitely know 11 is not divisible by 7, so this number is not divisible by 7. For to be divisible for a number by 7, after going through these steps, this number should be either 0 or divisible by 7. Then it's for sure that this number will be divisible by 7. If you want to check, I can show you. 236 is not divisible by 7. 236 is not divisible by 7. 7 3s are 21, and we are remaining with 2 and 6. 7 3s are 21. What we have now, we are left with 5. 5 is not divisible by 7, so we still have a remainder, and if we have a remainder, that means the number is not divided properly. This number is not divisible by 7, hence it's proved, and it's proved by here also. We proved that 11 is not divisible by 7. So rule for divisibility for 7 is double the last digit and subtract it from the remaining one. Remaining is 2 3. 2 3 minus double of last digit is 11, which is not divisible by 7. So the divisibility rule is, again I'll explain because it's a unique one. So again I'll explain. Double the last digit, subtract it from the remaining one. If the subtraction result is divisible by 7 or it's 0, then the number is divisible by 7. Till 7 you have understood rules for 7 till 7. Now remaining are 8 9 10 11 and 2. Rules for 8 9 10 and 11 and 2, I'll make a new video and I'll upload it soon. Please have practice for the questions on 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, and also send us your questions if you don't understand some particular number. If you don't understand, you are getting some trouble in understanding on any part of the video or any part of the question you are solving, you can just send us your question with a proper photograph, so that we can understand your question, and we'll revert back you with the proper solution, and we'll also try to revert back you very soon, as soon as possible. So please share this video with your friends who may be in need to understand this topic, and also suggest us what you want us to make these videos better. We need your support. I think it's all for today. We'll come back with a new video tomorrow. Thank you so much for being with us.